All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises and all glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Makakwadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today.
Right.
And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake.
We're the brothers from GMS Miami. I'm Brother Samak.
I'm your brother Zakaria.
Yeah, today we're going to go into how the Lord is going to deliver us, all right, from these curses.
Sorry.
All right. The Lord is going to deliver us from these curses. And the main curse, all right, is this captivity. All right. Because, here in America, Babylon the Great, all right, we're in captivity. We're still in captivity to this very day. Mm-hmm. All right. And that proves that the curses are still on us. All right. That's why we're going, through this hell. Yep. And brothers got testimonies, the things that they're going through, whether it be at their job, whether it be with their, their woman.
Yep.
Okay. And then of course you got Esau, Edom, with his economic warfare, raising up the prices on everything.
Right.
All right. So this captivity is a curse, and the Lord, all right, has to get us out of this, captivity, out of this curse. So that's what we're going to go into, how the Lord is going to deliver us, all right, from this curse, this captivity.
That's right.
All right, so you got it, brother.
This is book of Jeremiah, chapter 33, in verse 6. It says, "Behold, I will bring it, health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth."
Right. Okay, and the Lord, all right, started curing us in the mind. All right, us remembering who we are. All right, us understanding, why we went into this captivity. Yep. All right, but ultimately, the Lord is going to deliver us from this captivity physically. Right. All right, and that's why you're seeing now more UFO sightings. I just saw earlier this morning, Apostle R went into, did a lesson how there's a huge spaceship. All right, it's the half of the size of the Earth, or as big as
the sun.
The sun. There you go, the sun.
The sun.
Yeah, and then of course there was another one he did where this chariot was bigger than America, Babylon the Great.
Yeah. So
we know that those are the vehicles, all right, that are going to deliver us from this hell, from this captivity. All right, and we know Yahweh Shai is going to be leading it. Yep. Right, because he's coming in the big spaceship, all right, pursuing to Esdras chapter 13, because Esdras said that he saw a mountain that had no end. Mm-hmm. But the point is, we here in this captivity, all right, we're waiting to get up out of this curse, this captivity, by Yahweh Shai to deliver us.
That's right.
Okay, you got it.
Because that's his name. Yahweh Shai means he saved or he delivered. That's what he's going to deliver the elect of Israel. Man.
Right. Mm-hmm.
This is back at Jeremiah chapter 33 and verse 6 again. It says, "Behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth."
Right, and Thawada Yahweh Shai for dying on that cross.
Right.
All right, so that in these latter times we can get the revealing of this abundance and truth.
Yep. All
right, the truth of what? Okay, who's salvation for? Who's the kingdom of heaven for? Who's going to get the gold, the riches, Yep. The kingdom, who's going to get all the women of our heart's desire?
Right.
Us, the Israelites.
Yep.
We're going to have many wives.
Yep.
All right, and you Israelite women, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American women, you're going to, all right, be in total agreement with it.
That's right.
Okay, because that's part of our blessing to have many wives. All right, and that's the truth. Yep. All right, but we know we have to get up out of this captivity. All right, to get all that, But, and again, it starts here because, hey, Isaiah 4:1 is coming.
That's right.
But to actually truly get to enjoy all that is when the Lord gets us up out of this captivity and brings us back to our homeland.
Yep.
Which is
good. Yes, and put the law, statutes, commandments on our inward part so we know how to manage that, that with the blessings that the Lord give us, man.
Right.
We have our own land. We know how to the cultivate the land. We have that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Because we get that things now, you don't even know what the fuck to do with it.
Exactly. That's right. The laws. Wait, what is that? In Hebrews, you said it. Just to bring that out, because that's powerful in itself, man. Getting the law, statutes, commandments in our inward parts.
Hebrews 8.
Was it Hebrews or Is it Hebrews 8, right?
Yeah, the New Covenant.
The New Covenant, yeah. Right. That's what it reminded me. Does Hebrews 8? Let me go bring out Hebrews 8. There's the book of Hebrews, chapter 8, and I'll start at 6. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry. And this talk about Yahweh Shai.
Right.
By how much also he is the mediator of a better covenant. Right. What you just said. Okay. The laws in our inward parts, which was established on better promises. Right. We were just talking about. All right. The kingdom of heaven.
Yep.
7. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. 8. For finding fault with them. Right. We broke the covenant, the first covenant.
Right.
All right. The covenant was perfect. It's just we didn't keep the end of our bargain.
That's right.
All right. Now this is who Paul is writing to. He's writing to the Hebrews.
Yep.
Okay. So you wacky tacky plantation Christians, you don't know what you're reading, man.
Yeah, you through.
All right. And every day is being revealed. All right, that your so-called religion is a joke.
Yep.
Okay. 8. For finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Talk about the 12 tribes. 9. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continued not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. Again, pertaining to Israel.
Right.
All right. Who was delivered out of Egypt? The Israelites.
Yep.
10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me my people.
That's right.
And that's part of us, of the curses truly getting off of us.
Right.
All right? Because once we get delivered from this captivity, we're going to be changed.
Yeah.
All right? The laws are going to be in our mind. We're going to be able to, like you said, operate, okay, and be able to conduct ourselves according to the way the Lord intended it.
That's right.
From the beginning.
Yep.
So we'll be able to manage all our wives. We'll be able to manage all the resources.
Right.
You know, we'll be able to push, most importantly, the law, statutes, and commandments on the earth.
Right.
So we don't have to see these freaks and weirdo Edomites, all right, putting drugs into their granddaughter's ice cream. Mm-hmm. You Edomites are sick, man. All right. The Lord already set us up, real quickly. The Lord already set us up, all right, to curse our people out and tell them to get right. All right. So, all right, that's already been already in motion.
Right.
You Edomites need to look at your own nation. Mm-hmm. Your nation's a bunch of sick, twisted beasts, man.
Right.
And it's being revealed that your people are just sick and twisted from trannies shooting up churches.
Right.
It's your people that's doing all this wild shit, man.
Yeah.
All right. You're the real villain. You're the real problem on the earth. You're the real cancer.
Yeah.
All right. You're the real fatigue, man.
Right.
On a global scale.
Bombing
all right.
everybody.
Yeah, man. Exactly, man.
Strikes, poisoning the food.
All right, so that's why we can't wait till Yahweh Shai comes.
That's right.
One, we get up out of this captivity. Two, your asses are going into captivity.
That's right.
All right, so you'll no longer be moving the way, all right, you've been moving, man. Mm-hmm. Fuck around, man. You have any of those wicked thoughts, man? It's off with your head.
That's right.
All right.
Yep.
10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. Right, this is the new covenant.
Right.
11. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. Right. That proves that the curses are already removed from us. All right. Because we don't have to be teaching our neighbor, hey, you need to repent. You know, hey, you're an Israelite.
Right.
Stop calling yourself black. Stop calling yourself Puerto Rican. All right. You're an Israelite from this prospective tribe. Okay. Yahweh Shai, a so-called black man, is going to get us up out of this captivity. Right. All right. Don't stop worshiping idols. Stop eating pork. Stop eating shrimp. You know, these idiots are going to go right back. You know, our people, once again, what's coming up? Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. This shit gets tiring, man.
Valentine's.
You know, where's that in the Bible?
Right.
All these wicked so-called holidays.
Right.
All right? So that's what we're waiting on, man. 12. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. And that proves that when Yahweh Shai delivers us out of this captivity, all right, when we be changed, them curses are gone.
That's right.
The Lord will not remember any of our iniquities. That's the cure, as it says what you just read.
Right.
That's the cure right there. Norman, none of these curses will be on us because we will not be sinning anymore.
Right.
But you got it.
We'll all be perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yep, perfect.
Back at Jeremiah chapter 33 and verse 6 again says, behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. Verse 7, and I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first.
Boom. Okay, there you go. All right, so the Lord is going to return us. Okay, get us up out of this captivity, man. Okay, and rebuild us as at the first. So when we get back to our homeland, all right, everything's going to be built up. Okay, we're going to have our temple. Okay, we're going to have what's it called? Our gates, the 12 gates, as it says in Revelation. Okay, everything's going to be built up. Okay, as it was intended from the beginning.
That's right.
All right, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay.
Yep. That precept.
Yeah.
This book of Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 16, it says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be expoiled, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a praise. So the Lord is going to ultimately, we're going to get revenge on our enemies, man. All you that had us in captivity, y'all going into captivity. All y'all that spoiled us, kills with a sword, y'all going to get killed with the sword, man.
And if you want to know who they are, read Psalms 83.
Right.
Just read Psalms 83. All those heathens,
Right.
all right, had a hand in our captivity.
Yep.
That's, again, you wacky, tacky, plantation Christians don't know what you're reading.
Yeah.
Your reading comprehension is low. Is you're not able to comprehend.
Yeah, you're not.
You know, it's sad, but it's the facts. You're not able to comprehend what you're reading.
Right.
Okay, that prophecy has to be fulfilled.
Yeah, it's a future prophecy.
Yep.
You know, Jeremiah 30 and verse 17 says, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. So Lord said He's gonna give us health, man. These people, like these other nations, they clap their hand, they look at us like, oh, they're the bottom of the earth, they're the problem of the earth. But the Lord said He gonna make us a everlasting name, roughly paraphrasing, man. He says, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Verse 18. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent, and have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap.
See?
Yep. So the city gonna get builded, man. And y'all gonna build it up, man.
Yep.
All right. That's why that land of Israel, that's our land. Lord's gonna destroy it, but we're gonna get built up again, man.
Right.
You know. It says, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be built upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, they shall not be few, I will also glorify them, they shall not be small. And this is what we waiting for. We need to we waiting for these blessings to come into pass, because we in captivity right now, man.
Right.
And this wicked flesh, you know, you can't keep the laws 100%, you know, because you constantly, you know, in this flesh, so you constantly go off.
Right.
You see this devil ruling the earth. You wanted to put hands on him, but you can't. You got to wait up on the Lord.
And it said right there, we can't even multiply.
Right.
You know, because anybody with a you know, if you're in this hell, you're like, damn, if I bring out all these babies, it's gonna be a huge problem. Okay. It's going to be a very huge problem. It's going to be a very stressful environment.
It's not wise.
It's not wise. It's not wise to be pushing out babies left and right, okay, in captivity, man. We're going to be doing all that in the kingdom.
Yeah.
All right? We're going to be doing all that in the kingdom. That's the blessing, to be able to pop as many children out and not worry about how am I going to pay for these kids? How am I going to provide for these kids, man?
Yep.
That is what's it called? That's hell. That's a frustrating mind to have, man.
Right.
That's why we want the kingdom.
Yeah.
Right? Thinking about, man, you know,
protecting them.
We gotta protect. You pop out all these kids, and then you gotta worry about this fucking devil and his education system and his government and his TV.
Yeah.
All right, and the music. Come on, man.
It's hell.
This is hell. This is captivity. We're in captivity, man. Get the scripture in Isaiah 5, you know what I'm talking about.
Isaiah 5, let me see.
Therefore hell enlarges itself. Isaiah
see.
5 and 20, or 19 and 20. We haven't brought that out in a long time.
See,
it's at 19, Isaiah. Therefore hell enlarges itself. Therefore, I thought it was therefore hell.
14?
Isaiah 5 and 14. Excuse me, not 20. Start at Isaiah chapter 5 verse 12.
Verse 12, yep.
This
book of Isaiah chapter 5.
No, start at 11. That's it.
Yep. This book of Isaiah chapter 5 verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night to wine and flame them."
Right. It's talking about philosophies.
Yep.
Okay. Our people are drunk off the philosophies of America. All right. That's why they're all stressed out. That's why they're complaining. Things are getting expensive. Things are getting hard. All right. I got all these kids. How am I going to take care of them? Well, you're in hell, man.
Yeah.
All right. You're in captivity. All right. You fell for the okie doke. You fell for this bullshit illusion, man.
Mm-hmm.
The American dream is a lie.
Right.
All right. That's the philosophy. All right. That's why you're inflamed by them, and you're stressed out, man.
Yep.
Okay. Continue.
Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 5 in verse 12. It says, "The harp and the viol, the tabret and pipe and wine are in their feast, but they regard not the work of the Lord, neither consider the operation of his hands."
Right. You didn't regard, why are you here? Why are you in captivity? Why are you catching all this hell? Because you went off. All right. Why is it what's it called? Our people are dysfunction. Our people are divided.
Yeah.
You're not regarding the Lord did this because we went off. You're not regarding it. All you're looking at is, what is the so-called white man thing? What is the so-called white man? The so-called white man is a beast.
That's right.
And the Lord is taking him out of power, man.
Yep.
All right? You need to start worrying about, all right, yourself and what's going on with your people. Okay? And looking at it through the lenses, okay, of what the scriptures are saying.
That's right.
Okay? We've been put here in this captivity. We're under a curse, man.
Right.
And that's why we need Yahweh Shai, okay, who he calls Jesus, to get us up out of here so this curse can get lifted off of us.
That's right.
All right, so you ain't, okay, continuing in this damn rat race. Because this rat race is hell, man. This is captivity.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, people been here hundreds of years, still in the same condition. Right. Obviously, it's a damn curse.
Right.
Like Ramak going to that book, Black AF. Like he always going into, they have slave rebellions and they almost take it over, but something always happen.
Right.
Because we are yet this day in our captivity. The Lord said, "No man gonna buy you, no man gonna redeem you, but He's gonna redeem us."
Right.
All right. You know.
Yeah. Yep. You're telling the truth.
Yeah, man. Like our people have been trying for hundreds of years, trying to get out of get over the so-called white man. It's not going to happen until the Lord Yahushua take them down. As I said, who is this that cometh with Edom with dyed garments from bondage? The Lord's about to take this devil out, man.
We're under a curse.
Right.
Okay? That's why we need Yahweh Shai to deliver us from these curses.
Yeah, you bugged out people,
you know?
Man. Jake, you'll tell them, man, we under the curses, Deuteronomy 28:15 on down. And they said, no, we under the blessings. That's how bugged out you niggas
blessings.
I had a woman told me that before.
Blessing. Yeah, literally stressing about how they're going to put food on the table. All right? All in credit card debt.
Yeah.
That kingdom of heaven ain't going to have no credit cards, man. You ain't taking out no loans.
Right.
That part of the curse, see, this is why, again, our people are destroyed from the lack of knowledge. Go to the curse where it says, they shall lend to thee and we shall not.
Let me get that.
Lend
to them.
Lend to them. You know what? Real quickly, because this is part of captivity. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's why our people don't know what's going on. That's why hell hath enlarges. Because you continually don't understand that you're under these curses. Lendeth. I know it's a Deuteronomy. Well, we know it's a 28. Yep. And then
44.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 44. All right. Well, I'll start at 43. The stranger, this is talking about the heathens. Guaranteed, when you go into this word stranger, it's Nakar. Okay. Oh, they messed up here. It's really supposed to be a heathen. They put gar there, but it's really a heathen. Okay? The heathens. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 43. The stranger that is with in thee shall get above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. That's clearly, all right, a curse. Right. We're at the bottom. We got to go, all right, to right here, 44. He shall lend to thee. See how it continues on? 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. Right. You want to get a new car? You got to go to this devil. Finance. All right. I need to get it financed. All right. I need to cut a deal with the bank that you're going to do the finance with. Right. The car dealership. Don't worry. We're going to handle it for you. And they hit you with a fucking interest rate of like 18, 20%. You know, because you don't got good credit. You think we're going to have credit in the kingdom of heaven? Right. All right? That's why our people are low level. They're not thinking, man. In the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have credit. Crazy. Credit scores, right?
You think the Rothschilds got credit scores?
Nah. The Rothschilds is the one lending out. So, all right, give it to that schmuck. Yeah. Okay? And that's how they talk. All right? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 4. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. That's a curse, man. Yep. That's a curse for being disobedient. Okay? All right? Look, 45. Yeah. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and pursue thee, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, meaning the mind. Mm-hmm. All right? Because the Lord kept his promise. He wasn't going to destroy us as a nation. Right. All right? But he had to punish us that we would be destroyed in the mind, that we would discontinue from our heritage. Yep. Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God to keep his commandments, all right, his statutes, his ordinance, all right, and his statutes which he commanded thee. Right, he commanded us. Yep. All right. So again, back to Isaiah chapter 5, verse.
Let me give him some
yeah. So what happened? All right.
Yep. Isaiah chapter 5 again in verse 13 says, therefore my people are gone into captivity.
Therefore my people gone into captivity. All right? And this is where we're at. This is why we need to be delivered by Yahweh Shai, man. He's going to restore us. Okay?
Yep.
Continue.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 13. Therefore my people are going into captivity because they have no knowledge.
That's why the bulk of our people are through. Mm-hmm. You refuse to get the true knowledge of what the scriptures are talking about. Right. That's why you're into plantation Christianity and all these different denominations that stem from it. Yeah. Okay? And if you're not, you're saying, I don't want to talk about the Bible. The Bible was written by a so-called white man, brother. White man. Why are you reading the white man's book? The Bible condemns the so-called white man. Yep. Okay? Condemns. It even describes his behavior. Yeah. Okay? All right? But see, you have no knowledge, man. True. All right? Because you rejected it. Mm-hmm. Okay? Yep. And again, this ain't for all Israel. All Israel ain't gonna be saved. It's only for the elect. Yeah. All right? But the elect understand. They're like, hey, all right, I can't wait to get up out of this captivity. Right. So these curses, all right, can get removed. Yeah. All right?
Be at peace.
Be at true peace. You got it.
Isaiah chapter 50 and verse 13 again says, therefore my people are going into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. Mm-hmm. Verse 14, therefore hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure.
Right. So captivity is also associated with hell. That's why I said, therefore hell hath enlarged herself. All right? Mm-hmm. Okay? That's a condition. All right? And then when you go into the word hell, it's shawa'al, which means pit or grave. All right, you Jakes are just, all right, you don't know what the hell's going on, so you crashing out, and you dying at such a young age. Yeah. In captivity, man. Yep. All right, body going straight to the pit. Yep. All right, because you have no knowledge. All right.
Yeah, you niggas YNs crashing
out. Right, I gotta make it at any means necessary. Yeah. All right, MOB or money over bitches, and then there's what's it called? I gotta get it how I live. I'm standing on business. All right. Basically, I'm willing to cheat, steal, rob, kill. Yeah. And that's why you end up in the grave so quickly, man. Yep. Cause you, all right, lack knowledge. Yeah. All right. You don't understand that you're in captivity.
Yeah. You Jake think they free.
Right. Where you free from, man?
I'll finish it off. It says, Isaiah 5 and verse 14 says, "Therefore hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, in their glory, in their multitude, in their pomp, and he that rejoices shall descend into it."
Right. The glory. We lost our glory coming, into this captivity.
Yep.
That's why we're waiting on Yahweh Shai to give us back the glory.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right. The 100% glory, man.
Yeah.
Being on top. All right. Getting that shine, man.
Yep. And I guess we can end off on this.
Yeah.
Unless you have some more.
Just go to
that Jeremiah.
What's it called? Deuteronomy, because I think that was there 7 and 8. Yeah. Go to 8
verse 8. Yeah.
Verse 8, and then we'll finish off with Deuteronomy 30, 1 through 3. We'll be done. Just make it. We got to get up out of this captivity, man. And part of getting out of this captivity, we won't be sinning anymore.
Yeah.
Get out
this chains of darkness.
Right.
Jeremiah 33 and verse 8. I'll read verse 7 again.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah 33 and verse 7 says, "And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel," talk about southern and northern kingdom,
mm-hmm.
"to return, and will build them as at the first."
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8. "And I will cleanse them from their I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned, and whereby they have transgressed against me."
That's it. Curses are gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Lord's saying. All right. I'm not going to think about your sins anymore. I'm going to pardon you. All right. These curses are going to be removed from you completely.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
Mm-hmm. And then go to Deuteronomy 30, 1 through 3, and we'll finish off on that.
This book of Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 1, it says, "And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse,
mm-hmm.
which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whether the Lord thy God have driven thee."
Right, we're calling them to mind. All right, we understand. Okay, now why we're here, why these curses are upon us, and then we also know that the Lord's coming back because He woke us up, mm-hmm. which is going to bring about the blessings,
right?
Getting delivered from this captivity and getting our new bodies, where we'll never get old, we'll never get sick, right. All right, we'll never go back into captivity, right. All right, that's what we're hoping for, man. Yep. Okay. All right, our Israelite women will be in a right state of mind.
Real
hair.
Now fake eyelashes. They're bugged out, bro. When they have the new hair done and shit like that, they got spirits on them.
Yeah. No, and really, what it is, they're trying to keep that beauty. Yeah. But you're under a curse.
Oh man, they got super spirits on them.
You're under a curse, man, and that's why the Lord. Okay, one thing He did was He took away your beauty.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
But that's gonna change. Once Yahweh Shai comes, mm-hmm. you're gonna have to be the most beautiful women walking the earth. Women are gonna heathen women are gonna worship you, idolize you, man.
Yep.
All right, wanted to look like you. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be the center of beauty.
Yeah, not
started with Israelite men, but with the women, our people, they're gonna be the Israelite.
Right, and it's gonna start with the Judite woman.
Yeah.
All right, she's gonna represent what true beauty is. All right, in the kingdom.
Yeah.
The afro hair, the long natural afro hair.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. The dark skin. That's all. That's gonna be what beauty is not the Edomites.
But the leprosy.
Not the leprosy. That's not. Okay. That is a curse. That's a curse on them.
Yeah.
All right. The sun hates them. That didn't make any logical sense. The sun puts skin cancer on them.
Yeah.
All right. So. That whole notion of the so-called white man being being the pedestal of beauty, that's going to be removed.
The hunk of the earth.
All right, and the true beauty when it comes to a woman is going to be the starting with the Judite woman all the way down, to the Spanish tribes, mm-hmm. Okay, the Latin tribes. That's what's going to be the true beauty on earth, man. Okay, and that's something that you women should be looking forward to.
Yeah,
aren't you tired? All right. Having to go get fake hair, which that's bugged out to begin with.
Oh, man.
All right, if you kept a proper diet and exercise, okay, And you just got to, and if that doesn't work, you just got to deal with the curses, just like we're dealing with the curses.
Deal with them curses.
Yeah. All right. That should make you more hastening to the Lord coming. I want the Lord Yahweh Shai to come, so I can get my beauty back. Right. What it was intended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like you just said, we waiting on the Lord. We want these new bodies, man. You be feeling sick and shit. You get tired. We we're in our 30s.
Yeah,
we tired as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need those new bodies.
So hopefully this will that inspired you women to keep pushing, man.
Yeah, Jeremiah, it's like Deuteronomy 30 verse 1, and it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations, whether the Lord thy power hath driven thee. Verse 2, and thou shalt return unto the Lord thy power, and shalt obey his voice, according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children with all thine heart and with all thy soul. Verse 3, that then the Lord thy power will turn again, will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whether the Lord thy power have scattered thee.
See? All right. Gather us where we were scattered and bring us back to the homeland. All right. That's Isaiah 14. All right. 1 through 3.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah.
This whole chapter good, but yeah, that's the point.
That's the point. So, the Lord is going to get us, out of this captivity, which is a curse, man. Yep. That's the topic. That was the lesson, All right. We're almost out of here. Look what, this place is done, man. All right, it's on its way out.
It's over.
So look forward to the blessings. Look forward to the King. Look forward to deliverance.
Yeah.
All right. This is not the end all be all.
Yeah, right.
All right. This is not what we were made to grow old and build a life here. No, we came over here to serve our punishment. Our punishment is almost up, man.
That's right.
Okay, we're the final generation.
That's right.
Got anything to say?
Nah, that's it, brother.
So, Lord willing, us edifying. We want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today.
That's right.
And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostle elders. For the few that are watching, keep studying. When you pray to God, we're almost out here. Keep pushing. Shalom.
Shalom.